Hello friends, myself Professor Dr. Praveen R. Jagtap. I am working as an assistant professor in Department of Chemistry, Balbhim College, Bed. Today we are going to learn about aromaticity. As far as aromaticity is concerned, we are going to learn about aromatic compounds, anti-aromatic compounds and non-aromatic compounds and stability order in between them. As far as aromatic compounds are concerned, the compounds to become aromatic, it should fulfill these four conditions. First condition is it should be cyclic in nature and it should be planar in nature. Means all carbon atoms must be sp2 or sp hybridized. If there is presence of pi electrons and n electrons, they should be delocalized. Means there should be continuous delocalization of pi and n electrons. And they should obey Haeckel rule, that is 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. For example, benzene. In benzene we can see that there are 3 pi electrons means 6 pi 3 pi bonds means 6 pi electrons. If we put n is equal to 1 in above formula, then we can clearly say that benzene obeys 4n plus 2 pi electron rule and all four conditions, hence benzene is aromatic in nature. As far as anti-aromatic compounds are concerned, the first three conditions for anti-aromatic compounds are exactly similar to that of aromatic compounds. That is, the compound should be cyclic, planar, and there should be continuous delocalization of pi electrons and n electrons. But difference is found in fourth point, which is it should obey 4n pi electron rule instead of obeying Haeckel rule. For example, cyclobutadiene. As we see in cyclobutadiene, there are 2 pi bonds, means 4 pi electrons are present. If we put n is equal to 1, then we can clearly say that cyclobutadiene obey 4n pi electron rule and all four conditions, hence it is anti-aromatic in nature. As next is non-aromatic compounds. Non-aromatic compounds are those compounds which neither shows aromatic behavior nor anti-aromatic behavior. Any condition from above three conditions, if compound fulfills, then it becomes non-aromatic. Means if it becomes non-cyclic, then it is non-aromatic. If it becomes non-planar, means any one carbon atom with sp3 hybridization is present, then that compound becomes non-aromatic. If there is no continuous delocalization of pi electrons or system is non-conjugated, then we can say that that compound is non-aromatic in nature. For example, cyclopentadiene. In cyclopentadiene, as we see, in between 2 pi bonds there is presence of one sp3 carbon atoms, which retards planarity of the cycle, and hence due to non-delocalization of pi electrons, we can say that cyclopentadiene is non-aromatic in nature. As far as stability order is concerned, we can clearly say that aromatic compounds are more stable than non-aromatic compounds, which are more stable than anti-aromatic compounds. For example, we can say that benzene is more stable than cyclohexadiene.